welcome to Nina's Knots Crochet. I'm Lynanne. If you're new here, hey, thanks for stopping by and checking out my channel. My channel, well, it's all about crochet. Sometimes I talk about yarn or something really fun happening in the yarning community, or maybe just something that's popping up in my life. You just never know what we're going to talk about around here. Returning subscribers, thanks so much for coming back, spending a little bit of your Monday with me. Happy Monday, happy new week, first full week of summer. Hope everybody had a great weekend. We did-ish. It was really hot here. Yeah, we just kind of hung out in the air conditioning. But that's okay. It's Florida. It's hot. Got a little bit of pool time in and just didn't do a whole lot. And that includes crochet. Guys, I'll be honest with you. I have lost my crojo. I have all these things I want to do. I think I just might be a little bit overwhelmed. So I decided, don't fight it, you know? What I'm working on right now is a version of the Agatha'S reading shawl that I was making for Judy, for Judy's Creations and Crochet, her butterfly mail. It's supposed to be done on Friday. It's not going to get done. And I have told myself, it's okay. Judy will understand. Everybody will understand. I'm just not going to get it done. I really like it. I think it's really pretty and it's gonna be beautiful when it's done. It's just not gonna get done by Friday. I am practicing what I preach. I'm giving myself that little bit of grace and I'm saying it's okay. I had a really rough week last week with the new medications and the steroid shot. I didn't do anything. I did mow the lawn and break my lawnmower. I hit something in the tall grass because we were gone for, almost 2.5 weeks. I came back to a field of tall grass behind our house and I thought I, looked for everything. Apparently I hit something and busted the blade right off. So that was fun. And yeah, I haven't felt good. I spent most of the day Sunday on the couch dozing. I did start a project for Jackie. I'm doing a test pattern for her, Jackie from Crochet ADHD, if you don't know who she is, my evil twin, my spoony sister. I did start a project for her. It's a Tunisian project. And I worked on my Riptide shawl, which I will show you later on in the week. But other than that, I didn't do anything. And I'm not going to feel guilty about it. When you live with chronic illness and you live with somebody else who you are the caretaker for, sometimes you just got to take a me week. And last week was a me week. And it may or may not blend into this week. I don't know yet. We'll see how it goes. But as far as this goes, this Agatha'S reading shawl, somebody had asked me, or actually a couple people had asked me in the comments, if I could show you what is different about my version than the version that Ophelia Talk puts out. I'll link the original tutorial from Ophelia Talks in my description box if you want to see how to get started. But you can see I'm not doing it the way she does. I started out with just solid half double crochets and I did that for about 10 rows. And then I'm like, that's boring. I don't want to keep doing that. So I did a row of half double crochets. And then the next row I did was a row of front post double crochets. So right now I am on the front post double crochet row. And if you don't know how to do a front post double crochet, there are a million tutorials out there. But when you do a front post double crochet on the front, when you're doing the front post double crochet on the wrong side, it gives you this ridge, which I think is really pretty. So when you want to do your half double crochet on the wrong side, to get the ridge, you do it on the wrong side. If you want, you know, the half double crochet to pop out, you do it on the right side. I wanted the ridge. I thought that looked really pretty. It's very textural. The yarn isn't super busy, but it's got enough ombre effect that I wanted there to be some texture. And you could just see these really cool ridges. And in between each row of front post double crochets, when you're on the right side of your work, you're doing a row of half double crochets. So it's not growing very fast because we're not doing double crochets all the way. Now, if you wanted to change it up and do a row of half double crochets, or double crochets instead of half double crochets, so yours grows a little bit faster, by all means, go ahead. I just chose to do a half double crochet because, well, one, it's my favorite stitch. I really like to do it. It goes fast for me. And two, I like the spacing that this is. I think it's just enough of a really cool texture that it just, I don't know, I think it looks cool. So, and I've said this a million times. Again, this is not my original thought, but patterns are recipes. Make them work for you. If you like the original pattern with a row of double crochets and then a row of windows, do it. Do whatever you want. I did one, and I don't know where it's at right now. I think, oh, it's sitting right here in front of me. Hold on. This is a version I did last fall. And I did it all in half double crochets. Isn't that pretty? And this was some Noro cotton silk thing that they had. And I used, I think, 2 or 3 balls. And this is one of my very favorite things. When I'm cold, I grab this thing and I wrap up in it. It just keeps me nice and warm. And I'm hoping that this one will do the same for somebody. I will not be keeping this. I will be giving this to somebody. I just don't know who yet. I have an idea who it's going to go to, but I haven't fully decided. But it makes such a nice, warm hug, warm, just comfort, because it's the trapezoid shape, or is that what the shape of it is? A trapezoid? I don't know. I'm not good with my geometry, but you've got the 3 sides that are flat, and you've got this flat side across the bottom. There's no point. It just covers you all the way down your back, and with this being solid, it keeps your back nice and warm. This is one of my go-to repeat patterns because of the versatility of it, and you can use just about any stitch combination that you can work in with it. Like I said, this thing has been everywhere. This is my very, very favorite. Nice big, it's a half a blanket almost. It's so big, and it's not overly heavy, but it's perfect for what, you know, chilly mornings in here, and you throw this on, and it goes all the way down my back, and I can sit here and cover up and be warm with it. So I'm hoping that this will turn out to be the same thing for the person that this is going to go to. Something warm and cozy and delightfully comfortable. But it is not going to get done by Friday. And that's okay. I'm giving myself the okay. Oh, It's really hot. I gotta kick this off. But you can see, I love this thing. It is well worn. It is well used. It is one of the things I throw in a bag when I know I'm going to be sitting in like in a waiting room or in, you know, like I had to go to get my oil changed. It is always freezing in these places in Florida. They decide that the air conditioner has to be at meat locker. In public places, it's always cold. I wish I had brought that with me when I got my oil changed, but I didn't. So from now on, that's getting thrown in every bag that I take anywhere I go, so that I am not freezing to death when I'm sitting in some public waiting room. It's just, I don't know what it is about you people in Florida with having to have your public spaces be meat lockers. It's freezing all the time. I was at my doctor's office on last Monday, and I was like, oh my God, it's freezing in here. She's like, yeah, it's always cold. And the doctor walked in and turned the air conditioner down even more because he was warm. So everybody in the office was freezing. They all had jackets on. I'm like, oh, this is crazy. Never again. I'm always wearing long sleeves to that doctor. Anyway, back to crochet. If you have not tried the Agatha'S reading shawl, give it a shot. It's not difficult. And if you follow the pattern that she has written, you still get a beautiful finished project, because for hers, you only do the window in the outside sections, and then your middle section here is done solid, and then you do on this side, you do the windows. So the windows are just the part that you wrap around you, where the back is solid, and that again keeps your back warm. That's the whole point of shawls, right? To give you some warmth and to give you some added protection. And I love that. And I love the fact there's no point to point at your butt, because nobody needs to be, you know, pointing that out. So that's why this is one of my go-to. That is why I love rectangle shawls, that you can adjust the width of them, because triangle shawls, as cute as they are, I don't find them practical. I don't wear a lot of triangle shawls. I do have some. I don't wear them as often as I should, only because it's like, most people wear them where they put the triangle in the front and you wear them like a big like a cowl scarf. I live in Florida. We don't do that. I'm always looking for something to cozy up in the you know, like December, January, February, when it's cold here, and it does get cold here. I'm always looking for something that I can cuddle with, but I don't necessarily want a blanket. It's a layering piece, because in the morning it may be cold, but by the afternoon it's going to be in the 70s, and I don't want to be layered anymore. So anyway, here's my version of the Agatha'S reading shawl. This is as far as I've gotten. I will be taking it with me. Tommy has doctor's appointments this week. I have, you know, things to do. This will be what I'm working on, but it will not get done. I can guarantee you it will not get done by Friday. And Judy, if you're watching, and I know you are, I'm sorry that it's not going to get done. But I just have to, I have to take a mental health break, you guys. I have to take a deep breath and just work on things that are going to bring me joy. Right now, I'm enjoying doing this, but I don't want the pressure of the time frame. That's where I'm struggling with the time limit. The Riptide Shawl is beautiful. I'm loving doing that. So that will get some work and that will get some love, but I'm probably nothing else. And again, that's okay. You know me, I'm all about being kind to yourself and giving yourself that little bit of grace. I have to keep reminding myself that, so that I don't have a breakdown, because you know what? I got really upset with myself, nobody else, just myself, because I knew I wasn't going to get this done, and I felt like I was letting somebody down. And in the long run, I'm just letting myself down. For one, giving myself a hard time about it, and two, it's no big deal. It doesn't get done. It doesn't get done. I mean, it's not like this is. I mean, I know who I want to give this to, and if they get it a few weeks later, then they're going to get it a few weeks later. They don't know they're getting it. It's a surprise. So, anyway, I'm going to let you get back to your Monday. I prattled on here for 15 minutes and really didn't say anything. But if you are have any questions about how I'm doing this, it's very simple. Just start the pattern, how they start it, and when they start doing the window rows, do a half double crochet row, and then do a front post double crochet when you're on the wrong side. Make sure that you do your front post double crochets from the wrong side, and you will get this really cool ridge. So with that, I'm going to let you get back to your Monday. I hope everybody has a great week. Keep cool, keep calm, give yourself a little bit of grace. We're going to be okay. Be kind to yourself, but above all, be kind to everyone. And I will talk to you tomorrow for Tunisian Tuesday.